Take my hand and hold it tight. Look at the paintings, I'll be your guide.
Okay, now I shall start with the review and swatches of the SUNNIES Airblush. Here I have two shades that I picked out. I know for a fact that these two are perfect for MORENA skin, as what they said on their Instagram stories, and I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna be swatching them and I'm gonna tell you how the consistency feels, and I might have a dupe, or like I might have something that is a little bit close to this product that I have used before. I'm gonna tell you more about that later. I already have my foundation and that's it. I haven't set my face with any powder so that it won't disturb the creamy consistency. For all the SUNNIES face products, we all know that they have really nice packaging and really minimalist. And I really like the colors because it kind of represents the shade itself. This one has 2.5 grams of product and it has a little mirror here, which is really good when doing touch-ups. I'm gonna be testing this with one side of my face with a brush and the other side just using my fingers. So this is the shade Moon. It can be used for the cheeks, lips, and lids. I'll be first using my fingers. There's the swatch. The consistency is kind of different, or it's nothing I have encountered before. It's kind of creamy and very light. I love how it feels. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels really light. It was creamy at first and then it kind of sets into a powder. So let's try it on our cheeks. It's really pigmented. I didn't use a lot. I really don't like using my fingers when I apply blush. Wow. Can you see that? It really gives this nice flush on the cheeks. Now let's try a brush. I'm using a small stippling brush because this is what I normally use for my other cream blushes. I prefer using a brush than my fingers because sanitary. And also it's easier for me to blend it in my skin and with my foundation rather than just tapping it with my fingers. But of course, you do what you are most comfortable with, and for me it's the brush. So I'm also gonna try it on my lids and see how that turns out.
Take my hand and hold it tight. Look at the paintings, I'll be your guide.
Okay, now I'm back. I removed the first shade and now let's go on with the shade Disco. This is more deep, and as usual, I'm gonna use my fingers to swatch it. This has more color, as you can see. I thought it would be like a deep red, but actually it's more of, from the camera, it's like pinkish. Something that has a pop of color compared to the shade Moon. And now I'll use my finger for this side of my cheeks. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. And then brush on the other side. Okay, as you can see, I think I put a lot. It's really pigmented, especially this shade. It has a lot more pigment, but using a brush you can diffuse it a lot more. I think this is a good shade if you want to give your face a little bit of pop. This is a great shade, but if you are... Hey! If you are leaning towards more of the natural look with a little hint of color, Moon is perfect for that. Oh, I forgot to test it on my lids. As I've said, it's a bit pigmented with this one. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and it does look good for a mono look. As I've said, it is Morena approved.
Let's go to an art museum. I'll explain it at the coffee shop. I know you don't get it, but there's no need to fret it. It's like a gift, it's about the thought. No name might be.
Short story, this is not easy to get because as y'all know, they don't have international shipping at the moment, but I have a friend who was visiting Manila and I ordered it from Lazada and have it delivered at her house, and then when she went back to Scotland, she has to ship it from Scotland to Norway, which took a bit of time, but it's worth it. I like the product and I think it's one of those things that I will reach out for an everyday use, and it's so compact and so small. It's perfect to bring with you. This actually fits my pocket on my jeans, which is really nice. A product that I found similar to the Sunnies Face Airblush, this Korean brand Peri Pera, the airy velvet, and the consistency is somewhat the same, and I know for a fact that this was manufactured in Korea, so it might have something to do with that. Let me just show you how this one applies. I use this for blush. This is creamy as well. It also gives that diffused color, which I think is very similar to the Airblushes. I don't remember how much it costs, but I will put it here. And this one I've ordered on Lazada, but this one has 8 grams and they have more shade range. They have other variants as well. This one is airy velvet and this one is like the ink. So that's it for this video. I hope I was able to give information and guide you in purchasing Sunnies Face Airblush, especially for us morena skin. It's not always easy to find products that fits our skin tone, but I think brands are getting better and better with catering to all skin tones. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you haven't. Click the bell button to get notified every time I upload a new video. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Jalaika Summers. Thank you for watching. Bye!